go to the bullpen one more time here. And they're going to put out the newest member of the Jumbo Shrimp, the right-hander Woo-Suk, who will make his first appearance this year for Jacksonville after spending a little bit of time with them last year. And the right-hander will face the heart of the order, though, for the Durham Bulls, 3, 4, and 5, starting with the dangerous first baseman, Bob Seymour. Dominic Keegan, Tristan Peters to follow. And Woo-Suk will get his first opportunity to impress Jumbo Shrimp manager David Carpenter. 15 hits tonight for Durham, 7 runs to just the 4 hits and 0 runs scored by Jacksonville. Go ready. He winds and delivers. First pitch fastball lined back into the net. No balls and a strike. Jacksonville again with another right-hander up in the bullpen. Some work in down there is Lake Bacher, another one of the newer members of the Jumbo Shrimp, though he's been here significantly longer. Here's the 0-1. Seymour swings and misses at a fastball. No balls and 2 strikes. Woo-Suk has only been a part of the Marlins organization for a little over a year. He started in Korea in the KBO. The LGTWINS was their closer in 2019. Spent a fair share of his career over there. Here's the pitch. Upstairs with a fastball, 1 ball and 2 strikes. But eventually, he was posted and major league teams were allowed to negotiate with him, and he ended up signing a 2-year, $4.5 million contract with the Padres, the 1-2. Change up and away, 2 balls and 2 strikes. That was back on January 3rd, 2024, and he began his time in the Padres farm system with the Double-A San Antonio Missions. So really, again, did not spend long there. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to right field. Jacob Marcy now drifting towards right center. Reaches up to his right, makes the catch, and Seymour is retired. It's the first time he's been retired since the first inning after reaching base in 3 straight plate appearances. And with nobody on, 1 away, and Durham leading 7-0, here comes another dangerous hitter in Dominic Keegan. Couple of hits tonight for Keegan, a double and a single. The average up to 185, slowly making its way up. Here's the pitch. Fastball, little high, ball and no strikes. Woo-Suk was involved in the Luis Arraez trade. It was one of 4 players shipped from San Diego to Miami, the 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. In addition to Woo-Suk, the man who just made the catch in right field, Jacob Marcy, was also a part of that trade. The 1-1. Sharp ground ball through the left side. It's a base hit, and Dominic Keegan has his 3rd hit of the night. He holds over at first, and it's a 1-out single here in the 8th. So with a runner at first, 1 down. And the Bulls up by 7. Here comes Tristan Peters, who is yet in this game to be retired. 3 for 3 with a walk. Now go from the stretch, the pitch. Fastball low, a ball and no strikes. Durham looking to add to their already big lead here in the 8th. Go trying to get through it. Here's the pitch. Fastball, a called strike. 1-1. That base hit from Keegan. This is the 16th hit of the night. I mean, it was only a matter of time before the Durham Bulls really started to pick it up again after 2 really off nights. The 1-1. Swing and a miss at a cutter. 1 ball and 2 strikes. This is the 3rd stop for Woo-Suk Go in the Marlins farm system since the start of 2025. The 1-2. Foul tip, but held on to behind the plate by Joe Mack. There's a strikeout for Woo-Suk Go. The first of the season here in Jacksonville for the right-hander, and there's 2 outs in the 8th. Still over at first is Dominic Keegan, and that'll bring up the shortstop Carson Williams. Go got an opportunity to pitch with the Jupiter Hammerheads. Low A was able to toss 5 innings and 4 appearances. Righty-righty matchup here. Here's the first pitch. Lined foul back over the net. No balls and a strike. Also pitched in 2 games for the high A Beloit Skycarp. Only 2 2/3 innings. So prior to these 2 outs, just 7 2/3 innings of work in the minor leagues, and he finds himself now here in Jacksonville. Big hole on the right side. Here's the 0-1. Fastball a called strike 0-2, and Woo-Suk goes ahead. It's Carson Williams, who's only been retired once. Looks to avoid a 2nd consecutive strikeout. He actually flew out to end that monster 6th inning as the final out. Here's the 0-2. High fastball, up and in, 1-2. He was hit by a pitch, he stole a base, and he scored a run in that inning. It ended up being the final out. He was both the 2nd and the 11th man to hit in the inning. 1-2. Go ready the pitch. Cutter not near the zone at all. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Jacksonville again had Lake Walker throwing in their bullpen. He is sat down. He's not up and throwing anymore, and there's no action in the Durham Bulls bullpen. This is Connor Siebold's game right now. Go ready. The 2-2. High fly ball out to left field from Williams. Albert Almora, a few steps to his left. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. Almora kept drifting back a little to the track there. That ball was very high, but not far enough, and the inning is over. So 1 hit in the inning from Dominic Keegan,